Welcome to your Friday. Hope you had a great week. Did you have a good week, Dr. Murphy?
It was fine.
Oh, you had a great week.
My back's getting hot from the fake fireplace.
Well, I had a decent week, except for the raininess. But
No, nobody cares.
everybody cares.
Nobody cares about you.
Everyone wants to
You certainly
know
don't
about
care.
my week.
You certainly don't care about anybody.
Well, yes, I do.
You care about your dog.
I do. I care about my dog probably more than anybody.
God,
But what's wrong with that?
it's just a dog.
He loves me.
Who? Me or the dog?
Dexter.
Yes, he does.
He loves everybody, though, so I'm not that
He does.
special. Well, Dr. Murphy, you ready for your questions?
Let's get it on. Let's get the party started.
So here's the deal. You guys submit questions. I ask him. He answers. We give them back to you. You go on about your weekend. You have a good Friday. What do you think about that?
I think it's wonderful.
We only have 2 questions for you today.
I'm pumped.
First question is
Let's get the
this.
juices flowing.
Well, good thing you mentioned juices flowing because we got a question about nosebleeds. What do you do about a nosebleed? When should you be concerned if your nose is bleeding all the time or something? I don't know.
Oh, a really easy rule of thumb is if you're sitting up like we are and your nose bleeds out the front, it's usually nothing to worry about. Okay, just put ice, pressure, kind of hold your nose, pinch your nose, kind of lean it back a little bit. Should be okay. Posterior nosebleeds that bleed down the backside of the throat, that's a little bit different.
Okay.
And I'd say, if you can't get them to stop bleeding in 30 minutes to an hour, you probably need to see a doc about it.
Okay.
The problem of it is those posterior nosebleeds, you can't put pressure. You actually have little, what they call venous plexus, box plexus, right in the front part of your nose. And they're like little veins that are right there.
Yeah.
And when the air comes in and out, especially in a cold environment, it makes the skin really irritated and raw. Of course, you got a sore throat and you're blowing your nose and it's getting moist and dry. So it really irritates the skin and you get a lot of nosebleeds. But the posterior nosebleeds, you can't stop them. That's the problem.
Gotcha.
So, oh my God, I've done this in the emergency room before. We had to do these nasal packings where we literally put in a balloon in the nose.
Ew.
And, oh, it's just, it is.
That sounds horrible.
It is. It's very painful and very horrendous.
Mm.
And then you'll call up an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and you'll say, hey, I got this posterior nosebleed in the emergency room. Of course, they might want to lose their mind at that point in time. Like, what, I have to get out of my slumber and come in the emergency room and actually see somebody? Yeah, you do. So, but they in a lot of times with those posterior nosebleeds, you can't get them to stop bleeding, and they can literally bleed to death.
What?
Yes.
Well, so then what do you do? Go in there and cauterize the
thing? They do. Sometimes they have to take them to the OR and go up around the back side of the soft palate and cauterize them.
I've never.
Because you can't see them. You don't even know where it's even bleeding from.
But you just know because of.
It's bleeding down the back of the throat.
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean they're spitting up blood, and they know it's going down the back of their throat because it's not coming out the front.
Ooh.
Yeah, dangerous.
And if you pick your nose too hard, you can also get a nosebleed.
Yeah.
You got old dry, crusty boogers up in your nose. Or if you're Austin, you get nosebleeds all the time.
I knew you were going to bring her up.
She always gets nosebleeds.
She does.
My niece.
And she freaks out.
Yeah.
Mimi, my nose is bleeding. Yeah.
I wadded up a Kleenex and stuck it out of her nose. So it was. I told her to walk around like that. Took a bunch of pictures of her. It was when Bree was traveling.
You would do that.
It was cute. Well, do you want to go to your next question?
Sure.
You think we covered the nosebleed thing?
Yeah. If it's bleeding down the back of your throat, it's usually bad. If it's on the front, pressure, lean your head back.
See, I heard you're not supposed to lean your head back. I hear that's out.
Oh, not really. No. And the reason why...
They say lean forward.
No, don't do that. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna show it to you on the video. Okay. See these veins right here, how they're kind of sticking out right now in my hand? Now watch what happens when I raise it above my heart. They shrivel up and go away. So they're collapsing. That's what you want the veins in your nose to do.
Oh.
The higher you get it up in the air, the more negative pressure it has, and then it collapses the veins, stops the bleeding. A lot of people come in with a cut on their hand or something like that, or their finger, and it's just bleeding like a stuck pig. And I'll say, hold your hand up, stops bleeding.
Looks like a dance move.
Yeah.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
This is what I have to deal with.
Okay, let's go to your next questions.
Thank God.
I loved that demonstration. That was great. Okay, let's go to your next ones. This one I figured we could do real quick, just to get everybody on with their life. Okay, in the spring, I read online this. This was my submission. On the spring, there are 4 things they say that you will maybe see in the spring in terms of like medical stuff. It's like such a terrible way to say that. Whatever. They said headaches, nasal and chest congestion, cold, and allergies. Would you say those are the 4 most common things you see in the spring?
Sure.
Okay. So if you have some of those things, it could be a environmental, I guess, it could be symptomatic of the environmental changes coming with spring.
Sure.
Okay. And what do you think they should know about? Is there any differences they should know? Or because everybody thinks everything's either allergies or the flu.
Well, the flu, you run a fever. You don't run a fever with allergies.
Okay.
But a lot of times people get allergies and their head can get congested. And when your head's full of snot and you're doing nothing but have all this mucus coming out of your head, it can get infected. So when you have allergies, you can get a bacterial sinusitis. And I suppose it probably makes you more predisposed to the flu too.
Yeah.
Because it's inhalation droplets and stuff like that. It's a good media, growth media for the bugs to get into.
What about all these headaches? Is it just pressure change? Is it temperature change?
It is barometric pressure change. It's no different than when you're in an airplane. You go from a high altitude to low altitude and your ears pop and all that stuff.
Is there anything to be done for that, or is it just like kind of wait it out?
Yeah,
or if you have terrible headaches, because there's a couple girls in our office that just get like crippling headaches.
Are the ones I tell them to put a vacuum to their ears and redo the vacuum in their brain?
Yes.
Like you?
I don't get headaches.
You don't have a brain, that's probably why.
So yeah. So really the headache thing, just wait it out.
Yeah, just take some sinus medicine.
Yeah.
Headache medicine, some Tylenol, Advil. That's about all you can do.
Go to an urgent care if you feel like it's out of control. There are allergy shots out there that can help with a million.
They work great. They work great.
And we do them at our office. So if you want an allergy shot, come see us. If you don't want to come see us, there's other people that do.
Yep, I like the Zyrtec D and Zyrtec. I like it better than Allegra and Claritin, but that's my own personal preference over the years. I've seen it. I think it works better than any of the other ones.
Lots of the others. Okay, cool. Those are your questions. So,
have a good Friday.
Have a good Friday. Thanks for watching. Share this with friends or don't. But either way, we'll see you on Monday for Mythbuster Monday.